for?
Hi there, my name is Brian Vogelsang with Qualcomm, and I'm going to show you QuickDraw, which is a collaborative drawing application that uses AllJoyn peer-to-peer for proximal connectivity.
Cool. So we've got 3 devices here.
Yeah, we have a tablet and then a couple of smartphones, and what we're going to demonstrate is the ability to collaboratively build a drawing using QuickDraw. And so this application is enabled with AllJoyn peer-to-peer, and as you can see here, the devices and the applications have discovered each other. So we have the Flyer here has discovered the MyTouch and the Xperia. This Xperia has discovered the Flyer, and the Flyers. This one has discovered the Flyer and the MyTouch. So I'm just going to demonstrate really quickly how AllJoyn can be used to send notifications back and forth between the apps. I'm going to exit out of this version of the application, and you can see that that application has disappeared. This device has disappeared from the radar on these other two. That just shows the discovery elements of AllJoyn being used to sync the applications together. I'm going to start it back up. And now you can see those applications have discovered this device again, and they're all in sync. And so AllJoyn is being used to pass the messages back and forth, proximally peer-to-peer over Wi-Fi. There's nothing going through the cloud to keep these applications in sync.
So yeah, the network's not involved at all. So we could actually do this on a plane, or like at Burning Man, or
That's
anywhere, right?
Yeah, it's definitely it's using Wi-Fi as an underlying bearer, but AllJoyn's the connectivity engine that's keeping these in sync. So I'm going to show you a quick collaborative drawing. So we're going to start on the tablet over here. It says draw the head and the neck above the red line. So I'm a really poor artist, but I'm going to draw some hair. I'm going to draw a nose. I'm going to draw a neck down to the red line here. You'll see what the red line is for in just a second. So now I'm going to flick this application to another device. Before I do that, I have to name it. I'll just give it my initials, BV. And it says, where do you want to flick it? I'm going to flick it to the MyTouch, select that, and say flick it. So now you can see it instantly over here using AllJoyn. It sent a notification over to this device saying do you want to accept that drawing. So now you can see the top of the drawing that I started on this device is now asking me to draw the sort of body, the upper body, the torso. So I'm going to draw that real quick, give it some arms, maybe a V-neck, and some buttons here. Draw it all the way down to the bottom line, and I'm going to send it now over the Xperia.
Notice how fast and seamless the discovery is between the different devices. I mean, as soon as he hits pass it on to the next phone, it just immediately, with no latency, gets discovered by that other device. And that's all done without going to a server, completely peer-to-peer through Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's very neat.
And now I'm just going to draw the lower body, the legs here. And I'm going to send it back to the Flyer to finish the drawing.
And how long did it take for this app developer to create this app?
Well, this app was built in a couple months, but the AllJoyn elements were done just in a matter of a week or so. So integrating peer-to-peer is not the challenging part of this. AllJoyn makes it really easy to do peer-to-peer networking.
What we've been hearing from developers who have built some really interesting games is they've been able to add peer-to-peer in a week or less. And these are folks who normally would possibly spend a half a year to a year to solve the difficulty in pairing and discovery and security. They now are able to just pull in the SDK, add it to their application, and within a week they have discovery, they have sharing, they have all these difficult things that usually need to be a protocol expert to solve for.
Amazing.
Okay, so the last step is to draw the feet, and then we're done. So I'm going to put the feet together here. And there's the drawing, and you see these devices receive notifications that the drawing is finished.
Immediately.
So I can accept that. And you can see that the drawing has been exchanged across the devices. So it's a pretty cool, fun little game to collaborate and drawing with people.
Good team building stuff I could see in the future for this one. It'd be quite fun.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to show us that. I mean, it's definitely going to be a very interesting application to see what the developers decide to do in the future.